Here's some. There's a car up front. Somebody at the front door.
It might be my guy.
Might be. He's at the front door. I'll give you just a second here.
Oh, it's Evan.
Wow.
Oh, good Saturday morning to you. How you, Mama and them? It's good to see you out this morning. Skipster, good morning. We have a guest at the front door, don't we?
I think we do. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Right,
I
you
think
be right
somebody's
back.
at the door.
I'll handle her from here till you get back.
All right,
Hut. He's still thinking about football. Good Saturday morning to you. Welcome into the program. Thanks for joining us. We're glad to have you with us this morning. It's been a wild and woolly one for me. It was Evan. Is he gone?
He's gone, yeah.
He left an envelope for me.
Okay.
Voila. So anyway, and Evan from Permachine. Thank you, sir.
Oh, sir. I'm gonna have it. How's that?
Newest old sponsors to the program. So glad to have them back on board. We're going to talk about them today. If you're watching us on the book face, you will have us on the bottom of the page. You see permachink.com and gflnv.com.
Yeah, ENV.
Environmental GFL and Permachink both come on board with us this week. We're so excited about having that. That's awesome. And we're excited. So that's good stuff on the program. Lots of good football last night. You are, boy, howdy.
Jeez, a pig.
And I'm going to say something. I'm an old Gibbs Eagle.
Yep. Yeah. Go ahead. After that game Thursday night, you go ahead.
They went over to Anderson County and put it on them. Come on.
Son, I got that score that came across my phone, and I said, somebody got numbers backwards. But
now
they didn't.
Now, Anderson County's a fine ball team, and they came back and, but they pushed through and got it done.
Yes, sir.
Proud of them boys.
That's huge. That's a region game. That's huge.
Yeah, that's going to help the cause. They're doing some good things there. So glad to see my the old Eagle brothers and sisters. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I even know a kid on the team, but I probably know their daddy or their mom.
Yeah, or you might know coach. It's our family.
I do know some of the coaches.
Yeah.
So good for them, and good for all those out there. And Anderson County got a fine ball team. I'm not saying. But it's always good to get a good win. So we got that going on.
Sevier County, and our teams here locally, Sevier County won big last night. Seymour won last night. GP won last night.
GP's rolling, ain't they?
GP right now, we're waiting on the newest AP poll, but they are in the top 5 in the state in Class 3A. So somewhere in the top 5, they sit in the AP poll. So we'll have to wait until the new one comes out.
Yeah, they beat us to go to state my junior year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was close.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So, and then Northview got beat, Pigeon Forge got beat. So,
yeah, some good football all around. How about them Governors and Heritage?
Son of a gun.
That's a ball game.
That 2 Thursday night ball games that were just incredible. Which one do you want? I mean, which one? Because they were both phenomenal ball games.
I know.
Man.
Just there's some really good high school football. Yeah. One of the things that I'm proud of is if you look at how high school football was, and even how Division III football was when I played in college, it's a whole different game. It's a whole different beast now.
Oh yeah.
Now at Division III, I went to Maryville College and I played football there until I got hurt. But and there's a long story about that, but it ain't about me. What it's about is that they treated us like, I mean, you know, the teachers. It was an academic school, but it's not like that now. No. But as far as the football facilities and everything, man, it was nice. I mean, we had the whole lot of things. It was good. But now there's so many opportunities. If you've got a child that's an athlete, you know, and hopefully they can go play D1 somewhere. But there's so many options, especially if you have a daughter who has any interest in golf whatsoever.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
There are so many golf scholarships that go unclaimed every year. That I've got a friend whose daughter is a phenomenal golfer, and I mean that's her ticket.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's lots and lots of opportunities. And even at the Division III level, to the Division II level, to the Division 1A level, to the Division, you know, whatever they're called now, there's just so many opportunities for young people.
There are.
And, you know, you can get an education, get paid for.
Yes.
Especially vocational education. My buddy Kenton, I've got to call him this morning. He's teaching a class this morning here. He teaches a contractor's class.
There you go.
On how to take the test and so forth and so on. Outstanding. And I meant to call him back last night, but we've had kind of a fiasco. See that hair? That's boondocking hair. See that? I could run a comb through that, put that in a skillet, fry an egg. Now I did cleanse myself this morning in what I'm going to call a spit bath. That is not what my grandmother would have told you it was.
Oh, no.
But she wouldn't have said that outside of the family.
No, exactly.
Because ladies don't talk like that.
No, they don't.
And it was cold.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, it was cold. I left the water jugs in the, because where we're at, I don't. There's the debate about whether you fill up the water tank when you've got a boondock, but when you do that, you're putting, you know, 40 gallons of water in there, and water weighs eight pounds a gallon minimum, so that's 320 pounds that you're toting. So it's going to kill your gas mileage. It puts ton weight on it. It just does all kinds of things. We're going to talk about that some today. We did not anticipate. We had anticipated being where we were for one night because I had to have some repairs done that on my hitch and the things as we prepare for a trip. So we thought, well, we'll boondock one night and no big deal. That was Tuesday night. Tuesday night. Did I say Tuesday night? Wednesday night to Thursday night to Friday night. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I'm here early this morning.
I know. I had this knock on the door and his face looking out. I go, Sasquatch.
Sasquatch is here. Yeah, you were like, what are you? What? Couldn't you sleep?
I'm like, hey.
Not much.
Yeah.
No, actually, I do. When we're boondocking, I sleep pretty good. I used to not.
Yeah, you're worried about everything.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, it depends on it's depending on where I'm at. Yeah. Now I have secured everything on our trailer. If they're gonna take it, they're gonna have to work for it.
Oh yeah.
And hoping that gives me time to wake up, because I do not sleep heavy when we're boondocking.
Yeah.
I sleep very light. Which, you know, during the normal get up to relieve oneself 47 times a night, as we do once we reach our late 50s. I kind of check things out. And I would say our dog would bark, but he's deaf, so he's no good. You can come in and pick him. If he's asleep, you can come in and pick him up. He'll never know what happened. He'll sleep. As long as you don't hurt him, he's just going to sleep. And if he wakes up with you somewhere in Tijuana, he's good. The cat, however, is a different story. But
oh my gosh, that's fun.
I do keep with me a non-lethal deterrent. Yeah. That will come at you at 350 miles an hour.
And that you'll feel that.
Yeah, it's a 50 caliber steel ball coated in rubber, followed by military grade pepper and such. It's
nice,
great.
Nice.
And it busts in a big cloud. Have you on your knees in 30 seconds. I promise you, it's bad. So, and it's completely legal. No license required in any state.
No license required.
So that gives me time to pepper you as you're skipping across the parking lot trying to take my generator. And speaking of generators,
yes,
we were hoping maybe to have Clyde in this morning, but he's got a bunch of stuff going on. He said, Rick, my schedule can change at any minute because somebody calls a generator, they need a generator.
Yeah.
Wilson Generator Service, my brother Clyde up there in Jefferson City, man, he's done me a great job.
That's awesome.
He's done me a great job. He got the old power horse up and running.
Nice.
He said I did call it bad names. But only in the shop where no one could hear. And what I didn't realize was Harold Frazier. Good morning, my brother Harold Frazier from Knoxville Salvage.
There he is.
We love him. Harold's doing his thing.
There you go.
Had that surgery, come through it like a champion.
That's awesome. That is
love
so
you, brother.
Awesome,
good man. Good man.
You.
Went and bought a bunch of stuff from Knoxville Salvage last couple of weeks. Man, they got it all.
Where was I at? What was I watching the other night? I must have been watching something on Peacock. I was watching the son of a gun, the Ryder Cup last weekend.
Yeah.
And some of the commercial breaks were local stuff.
And they got their own TV.
Old City Kitchens advertisements kept coming up. I thought, well, look at there.
Brother Ron Jones, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. Now, Brother Ron gets on to me about not wearing Tennessee stuff. And even though it's a bye week,
hang on.
Let me see if you can see that. Hold on.
What are you doing? What kind of show is it?
Well, used to have been a pole involved. I can't point it that way. Can you see the orange?
What are you showing? What are you doing?
I got my orange shorts on, my winter shorts.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I didn't want to show him no leg. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to show him no leg. I got my Tennessee orange on my shorts. You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Oh, something said the boy ain't right.
Oh no, he ain't. Oh Lord.
I have learned that as I continue to lose weight and I get ready for hopefully sometime in the next year to get this skin removed, you know, because that's what you're left with.
Yeah.
Polyester is my friend. I like them Athletic Works 100% polyester shorts from Walmart's. They fit you right.
There you go.
Ron's not responding. He may be passed out. Somebody revive him. Yeah. So we got that going on. And our buddy Evan was just by here with Permachink, newest old sponsor. Ron said, got that orange on. That's great. He saw it.
He saw what good.
He saw the orange. So proud to have Permachink on. 1605 Prosser Road, Knoxville. Just give him a call. Brother Evan over there, man, he knows. I was watching him on YouTube. They know more about stain and wood preservation. And this is not just for log homes.
No.
It's not just for log homes. 800-548-3554. But if you go to their website at permachink.com, you can talk to Sister Dawn over there. That's the Eagle sister over there. Is over customer service. She'll take good care of you. You can reach Evan. You can reach several people within their office, or go by in their showroom. They have a tiny house over there that they did. So you can go by and do that.
And then if you're local here in Sevier County, we got the store out on Dolly Parton Parkway.
Absolutely.
1357 Dolly Parton Parkway. 865-774-3307.
You go, boy. Go. You go, Dad. You ahead of it. And then, of course, GFL, Brother Dean was in here with us. All your waste solutions. You know, if you need a dumpster, if you need a roll off,
compactor,
compactor, they got it going on. Need a job,
Yeah, he's hired.
Driving the garbage truck
Yes,
or a
sir.
roll off man. He's doing that. He is a RRS. That's a refuge relocation specialist. That's the equivalent of a 4-star general in the waste collection business. Had a good conversation with him.
Ouch.
So we got that going on. Brian, good to see you this morning. Thanks for joining us on the program. Weather is fabulous. And I had an opportunity this week, and I couldn't stay long because I just had all this stuff going on. But Steampunk Johnny came in from Bakersfield, California, and was staying with some friends up in Elizabethton. And we met, and I got to meet him and with my former producer Vance, and they had lunch, and I did not get to stay and eat lunch, but I did get to stay and visit with them for a little bit and meet John and Steampunk Johnny, and he's getting ready to move our way.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he's going to come up here. May have a job as a camp host.
Well, look at there.
So he's one of the good ones.
Well, by golly, he's coming over.
And there he is. There he is on the phone. He said, "Good morning." And y'all, it was great seeing you.
From Bakersfield.
Yeah, I wish I could have stayed longer, but I was just pressed. Now, we're going to take the first time out, because, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you about my buddy Clyde up at Wilson Generator Service. We're going to talk a little more about Permachink. We're going to talk about GFL, and I'm going to tell you about this week's boondocking adventure. If you're out there and you hack computers, shame on you.
Yes, shame on you. Go find something better to do with your time.
I hope your prostate swells up and you can't pee for a month.
Oh, it just turned personal. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude. And I hope your doctor's got fat fingers.
Oh, dang. Oh, and arthritis in the knuckle. Oh, God.
Yeah, and smoked cigarettes and was in the Navy. I'll even take Coast Guard.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
I love. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, we got a lot. We're going to have some fun this morning. We're going to talk about it. Haven't boondocked in a long time. And so this has been quite the experience.
It's a refresher course.
It is a refresher course. However, it's went pretty good.
Awesome.
Tying things down and moving and getting everything ready. So we're doing that test thing, but I had some repairs that I've been putting off, and they had to be made. Yeah. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk to you if you want to about whatever project it is you got going on. 865-932-7449, 865-932-7449, or the Rick's House text line, 865-255-3911. We'd love to hear from you. It's Rick's House, Saturday morning. We'll be right back, y'all.
Oh my gosh. On traffic.
Looking for the perfect storage solution? Highway 66 Climate and Mini Storage is the area's premier self-storage facility. Located next to the Home Depot at the Allensville Square Center in Sevierville, we offer climate-controlled and non-climate controlled units, plus indoor RV and boat storage. Enjoy top-notch amenities like 24-hour surveillance and 3 covered unloading zones. Need to unload a tractor-trailer or a truck? We have a loading dock too.
What's going on here?
Free plus a complimentary True Shine car wash. Highway 66 Climate and Mini Storage, the perfect solution for your storage needs.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen, host of Rick's House Home Improvement Radio Show on the road. Let me tell you about my friends at Montreal Salvage and Old City Kitchen. Joel Popper and the team there have been friends of this program for a long time, and they will be your friends. Friends, they have got the best cabinets, the best products. You say, Rick, is it seconds? No, everything's first quality. They do have some seconds if you want to get a deal, but not on kitchens and not on about everything they have in the store. So trust me, they're part of our team. They want to be part of your team. And in this environment where building materials are going through the roof, they're going to have the best prices on the best.
Dean Key says, "Good morning, brother. Headed to the beach this morning, listening in on the book face."
CityKitchens.com. A Rick's House.
We were down in Polk County last night. First time we've ever been down there in school history. And
Located in the heart of East
the
Tennessee, where they do
what a beautiful setting for a
service,
football game.
plumbing and repair.
Beautiful.
All clear.
Beautiful.
Will and Daniel, they
Down in the
know
country.
how to get the things right. From a
Packed stadium
to emergency
on
repair,
home side.
Yeah, packed. And where was this? Polk County?
Polk County.
Where is Polk County?
Polk County, Benton. Under Benton's Bakes.
All clear.
And then you had
Benton's Bacon.
and then at halftime the concession stand. Frankly, their concessions are pretty good because there was a truckload of daggone people at the concession stand.
Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram
Oh my
in
God.
Newport, Tennessee.
What in the
Just a
world?
short drive from Sevierville on West Highway 2570. We've got over 100 pre-owned vehicles with a wide selection of makes and models, all at low prices.
And homecoming.
We're clearing out space for
Cheerleaders,
2025
man, they didn't make them like that. Wow.
Tell the skipper I said good morning to too, Rick.
Who's that?
Dean.
You the one St. Martin?
No, Dean GFL.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Does your pup deserve a day of pampering? At the Wax Social Grooming in Sevierville, we make tails wag and coats shine. For full grooms and stylish cuts to relaxing baths and even fun color accents, our expert groomers treat your dog like family. Specializing in all breeds, we have your best friend looking their very best. Call 865-409-5533.
Yeah, if we can set up-
Wax Social
I got a new computer coming, so they'll give me two. So if we can set up a feed separate,
Blaylock Companies is proud to be a part of East Tennessee's growth.
and we could
since
do it through
1962.
Facebook, but I can
And we
add you.
understand that getting rid of the old is a
We
big
can see
part
each
of
other.
living.
Yeah.
That would be
Blaylock's
important.
delivers disaster recovery
But
and
I gotta look
demolition
into that, and we gotta try clean
services,
feed. I
residential,
mean,
commercial,
I will most
construction
likely,
jobs, providing specialized equipment,
if I can get it
recycling
done,
aggregate
and
debris,
depending on whether I have a
dumpster
guest,
removals,
if I have a
and
guest, I'll
remediation
come up here.
Blaylock's will help
Yeah.
get your site ready for your next
Uh,
project. Call Blaylock.
especially if it's a new guest.
2808 to help
Um,
you build a better East Tennessee.
But it's 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
Try.
Oh yeah.
But-
Oh, it is. I know. I made it last night.
Which I'll probably have to be back up here anyway this coming week. So,
Style starts at the
but
Suzuki
we need
Boutique.
to test all that out, and I don't know when we don't have time to do that.
Perfect
because-
gifts and unique accessories. 129 West Old
Oh.
Andrew Johnson Highway. Mention Mix 105.5.
So,
and
you
discount
mean
at
during the
22% off
week,
your
or-
purchase. Shop today at the
Yeah,
Suzuki
I mean, I-
Boutique, where
whenever
fashion
your
meets
schedule.
style.
Next Saturday.
For new beginnings. Whether you want to buy a home or sell a
We don't
home,
have Carson Newman.
I can help. Terry Williams,
Um,
865-556-4111.
I gotta be church service on sound
392-5885.
Saturday
Mix
evening.
105.5 is
No, no,
powered by the
Carson
all-new
Newman
Rocky
next week.
Top Ford, now open in our state-of-the-art location with our same great staff at 850 Winfield Dunn Parkway between
Yeah.
Wilderness of the Smokies and Chick-fil-A. Rocky Top Ford, your Smoky Mountain Ford headquarters.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen. Host
I
Rick's
played
House
that
on
one
the
already.
radio
That's right, I
show on
played
the
it
road.
in.
Let me tell you about my
Doesn't
friends at Not
Played
Trail
it in.
Salvage and Old City Kitchen. Joel Popper and the team there have been friends of this program for a long time, and they will be your friends. Friends, they have got
Here,
the best
way,
cabinets,
I
the
got this
best
one
products.
in.
You say, Rick, is it seconds? No, everything's first quality.
We
But
do.
if you have some seconds and you want to get a deal, then why don't
Yeah,
you
we can get it
it
figured out
Somehow,
somehow. I don't know. Somehow I'd have to have a camera on me or something.
Yeah.
Something.
So we need to think about that and see what we need to do.
The camera's here.
Going to have the best prices on the best.
If I need to buy a couple cameras or whatever, I mean, that's what we
Yeah,
do.
well, I know there's some here, but they're hooked up to that computer, so I don't know
Right.
how that would work.
I've got one, and I can get another one. It's not a problem. We may have to set, we may have to set it. I know you've got a laptop, of course. We may have to do it through that.
Might have to, yeah. May have to.
And if we do it through the mailing app, which is what I would prefer to do, then I can send you a link and add you and split the screen.
Oh, okay.
And then if you need to be off, I can just mute, I can hide you,
I mean, I'll pick, but don't pick.
which
my
I
nose.
think that would be good. Then it goes to Facebook and it goes to all the other places we're sending it. And it's easy to do.
Mm.
I mean, we can even do it. I'll have to think about that a little bit.
Mhm.
And you'll have to think about that.
Yeah.
Waking up between
You and Mama.
every Saturday morning. Lord, it must be a big old bed. You're listening to Rick's House.
Oh. Do 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 do.
Oh, good Saturday morning to you. Welcome into Rick's House. Thanks for joining us on the program. Glad to have you with us this morning, Brother Skip and I, bringing you home improvement and RV living and
Football.
things you would like to say, but don't.
Yeah. Say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so. If you're watching on the book face, as Skip calls it, which is stuck.
Yeah, oh, you're
I'm
welcome.
still in that.
I'm glad I could help you with that.
You will see at the bottom of the ticker, which shows our sponsors today. We're featuring permachink.com, GFLENV.com. Two new sponsors to the Rick's House program. Permachink, friend of the sponsors for a long time. GFL, our new friend who's done a fantastic job for us, and Brother Dean. We got Brother Evan over at Permachink, and Dawn and the whole team over there with the location on Prosser Road and the location in Seaverville.
Over there in Seaverville.
Over there in Seaverville. For all your stain needs, and it don't matter if it's a log house, deck, wood reconditioning, whatever it is, they got it going on, and the supplies you need to put that stuff on, as well as Brother Dean on his way traveling this morning. He's traveling. Are you a little envious?
Just a scope.
Just a little.
Just a scope.
That would be our refuge relocation specialist.
Yeah, that'd be him.
That's the equivalent of four-star general in trash, baby. Not everybody you got to know you trash. You got to talk trash to be able to be an RS.
When he knows how much can be stuffed into a compactor or how much
That's
can
right.
be filled up into a certain size dumpster, I mean, my God.
He can tell you how much a baby diaper weighs, full or empty.
Number one and number two. Yeah.
GFL, baby. They got it going on. Good folks.
Yes, sir.
Green for Life is
Green,
what that
yes, it
stands
is.
for.
Green
for Life.
And
if you're looking for that job,
yes,
he needs you. 865-475-7777. And they got locations in Knoxville down on the corner of Sutherland across from my buddy T. Scott Jones, with the big bulls on the corner in front of his law office, Banks and Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And then also location in Morristown to service the whole East Tennessee area. They got it happening.
You can't miss those dumpsters.
No, they're
Can't miss them.
they're GFL green.
GFL green, boy, you cannot miss them. They'll jump right off at you.
They did jump at that. Say howdy,
Howdy,
howdy ho.
That's it.
So we got that going on this morning. And my buddy Clyde at Wilson Generator Service. I hope to have Clyde in this morning, but he didn't promise me. So, and I want to talk about this just for a second. I'm gonna get up on my soapbox since I've had a spit bath this morning.
Y'all hang on.
Like I said, that ain't what my memo call it.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say that, Miss Ruby, because ladies don't talk like that, and young gentlemen shouldn't talk like
Miss
that.
Ruby.
Miss Ruby.
Ruby.
Yeah, she's a good one.
Yeah.
What was supposed to be one night of boondocking has turned into, well, what was supposed to be Tuesday night has turned into Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night.
It's going to turn into Saturday night.
No. We made some adjustments and was able to change a few things that should get us back on the road, and then we can everything we've got left to do is on the truck.
Okay. Well, good.
So we got that going on.
Good for you.
So we're excited about that.
Well, sure.
Good stuff. Friends, let me tell you what one of my pet peeves is. And let me tell you say this so that you can feel relief that it's been told on the air on 2 stations, 105 MIXX1055.com, streamed there also, talk1063.com, talk the Smokies, and of course on the book face, as we call it, and YouTube.
The YouTube. Yeah.
What in the world has happened? This is why when I get a sponsor like Permachink or Dean, Evan at Permachink or Dean over at GFL, who do what they say, when they say, how they say it, and if they can't do it, they call you.
Yeah.
That just makes my heart sing.
Yeah.
Because that is a dying thing.
Yes.
In this world.
Yes.
The reason I've had an extended stay because the repairs I needed were on my travel trailer, and the only way to do was take the travel trailer there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it has everything in it, and so we've got to be with it.
Yeah.
For those who don't do what they say, when they say, how they say, Amazon, excuse me. I don't know what's happened. This is my opinion. Feel free to agree or disagree with it.
They get yours if you like.
That's what Brother Phil says.
That's it.
But I ordered something that I needed that I didn't realize I needed. It said it would be there the next day. It said that it arrived. It said that it was on the truck. It said it was going to be delivered. We waited. It didn't come.
Mm.
The Amazon truck showed up at the shop where we are.
Mm-hmm.
And the Amazon person looked through their truck, and then left.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get another email that says, oh, it's coming.
Oh.
Because I put on there, this is a business, they close.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to get a passcode because I was shipping it to a business, not to my residence.
Mm-hmm.
It never came. So I'm talking on chat.
Oh,
Which
nice.
was
Was it Chat AI? It's questions or whatever.
well, it started on Chat AI, and I just kept saying live agent, live agent, live agent, live agent until it finally gave me a live agent.
And you got Bob.
Yeah. Good afternoon. I'm 22. My name is Bob. Okay, Bob.
Oh man.
As Brother Dean would say from GFL, he was from Thornhill.
That is correct.
That's what Brother Dean would say.
That's what he would say, yeah.
So, rest assured, we are. They're reading the book. Rest assured, it's out for delivery. I've looked into it. Blah 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 blah. Bull.
Mm-hmm.
So then, finally, the next day, I thought, well, it'll come the next day. Well, it says it's out for delivery. No. Then I finally figured out that there is an 800 number for Amazon.
Oh yeah.
And so I had this problem last week, or 2 weeks ago, with something else that I ordered.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up having to cancel that and ordered something different.
Mm-hmm.
We actually ordered a hot water on demand water heater for a friend of mine who was doing some work for me.
Mm-hmm.
And instead we got 5 doors for the water heater, but not the water heater.
Wow.
These doors are $75 a piece.
What?
Yeah, we got the doors. Got 5 of the doors in a box, just the front covers for the instant hot water heater, just the front covers. And so I called them, and ended up going through the resolution team, and they're like, okay, well, I said, well, let's just cancel that one and let me order this other one. They said, oh, we'll refund you. So they did. I'll give them that.
Okay.
Now, they first started off with that wanting to give me a credit.
A credit. Yeah, give you store credit, so to speak.
Yeah. Well, so then you're stuck.
Yeah.
So I ordered. I said, well, by the way, what do you want me to do with these 5 doors that I have?
Keep them.
They said, throw them away.
Yeah.
Which
Ricky said, I ain't throwing them away.
we'll find a use for that
That's
somewhere.
exactly right.
So I gave them to my buddy, and he ended up making access panels on his travel trailer with it.
Hey, there you go. Look at that.
Nice ones too.
Yeah, nice ones too. I bet. There you go.
So we finally got that resolved. Okay, so now then So I get to the 800 number, and they do have an 800 number. And surprisingly, I got through in like 10 minutes, which was amazing.
And talking to a live agent.
A live person.
A live person.
Who looked everything up and said, you know, I see what you see.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to cancel the first one. We've reordered the replacement,
Mm-hmm.
and we are going to. You won't be charged for it. You already been charged for the other one.
Yeah.
And it should be here tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
Good.
Well, then I got to thinking about it, which is dangerous.
Did Ricky thinking?
I ain't had a shower in a couple of days. I'm
Only
feeling
hers
kind of
changed.
grungy.
Yeah.
You know, and I got to thinking about it. So I started looking locally.
Mm-hmm.
And I had looked locally, but I had bought this kit before for a different vehicle, and I was satisfied with it. So I called this local company,
Mm-hmm.
and I talked to him, tell him what I need, what my situation is, and he's like, well, you know, if as long as we order by 3 o'clock today, it'll be here tomorrow. And they have the last 8 weeks they've been delivering to me between 8:15 and 9:15.
Mm-hmm.
Because I open at 6, and so the hub is here,
Mm-hmm.
and it comes from Indiana,
Mm-hmm.
and so they just come to me first because I'm already open, so they can get that off the truck and keep on moving.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, here's what I need you to do for me, and it was substantially more expensive, but it was a better kit, and that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
Because we need safety
Yes, absolutely.
in what we're doing.
Yep.
So I said, okay, here's what I need you to do for me. Can you call them? Make sure it's in stock. Make sure it gets on the truck, because we're in a bind here.
Yeah.
So if we get it Friday morning, it takes 4 hours to put this on.
Yeah.
My guys can still put it on, and then we can proceed about where we're headed, because we need a little break, need a little trippy poop.
Yes.
Which we'll still be doing what we do on Rick's house. That's not going to change it.
No, not a thing.
Yep. I checked it. So I waited till almost closing time, hour before closing time. I called back. I said, listen, I know I'm being a pain, but this is really, really important.
Mm-hmm.
Can you call and make sure?
Mm-hmm.
And can you make sure that you're going to be first delivery?
Mm-hmm.
Because if we don't get it first, it's going to cause the shop's not open on Saturday, and they're not open on Sunday, and then it's going to be Monday, and I'm going to have to boondock for 3 more days. And I really don't want to do that where I'm at. And they don't want me to do that where I'm at. They were gracious, but we've spent a lot of money with them, and we've known them a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and they've been outstanding. Outstanding.
Yes, thank you for that.
So, yep, gonna be here.
Yep.
I said, I don't care if it comes in, whatever time it comes in, I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
Call me.
Mm-hmm.
So about 8:15, I get up and I thought, well, I'll just go on over there.
Mm-hmm.
So I get over there like 8:45.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up. Hey, I'm Rick with, well, it's not here yet.
Oh, shit.
I said, okay. I said, and this shop is really busy and has really good ratings. And he's like, I really don't have a place for you to park. And he really didn't. He had one, after he was parking one, he had one parking place and another waiting in line. So I'm not going to take up space. I get that. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll go run errands. And as soon as it gets you, I'll be within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
As soon as it gets you, you call me. I'll come straight over here and get it, take it straight to my guys, and so I can get to working. So I had to run. I needed a few little doolally things.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the first place, called. I was in there for a while. Nope, nothing yet. Okay, well, I'm gonna go on to the next place. Went to the next place. So by the time I do all that, I still have no calls. It's 10 o'clock.
Wow.
So I called. Nope, hadn't seen him yet. I don't know why I hadn't seen him yet. And I said, well, can you call?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the hub's here. I mean, can we not call the hub and go, hey, is it on the truck? Is the truck leaving? Is there a delay? Did not make it? So I can make plans to see what I can do.
Yeah. So my day is not shot.
Right. Because I had other things to do, like show prep and,
Mm-hmm.
all that kind of stuff. And you know, generators only run for a certain period of time on gasoline. You got to make sure you keep fuel in
Keep
it.
feeling it, yeah.
So I'm like, okay. Well, if I do that, I got to call up to Indiana, and then and they have to route me through logistics, and then they have to take me down to the hub, and then the hub has to contact the driver, and then the driver has to do that, and they never contact me back. I said, okay. So he said, let me see if I can get hold of my salesman.
Okay.
Now I've been a salesman for a long time.
Yeah.
I've sold lots of things for lots of companies.
Yes, you have.
Okay. If one of my customers who does a lot of business with me calls me and says, hey, can you find out what's going on with this?
Yes, sir. First two words out of your mouth.
In about 5 minutes.
That's right.
I'm going to call back to my office and go, hey, what do y'all know about this?
That's right.
I ain't calling Indiana.
No.
I'm calling the local office.
Yes.
Okay. Nothing. So now we're coming up at 10 till noon. I'm getting a little nervous.
Yeah, I would say.
And a little irritated.
Something tells me a little the wrong word for the irritation.
So I just drive back over there and park.
Sure you do.
Outside of the facility.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Well, it comes 12 o'clock, and they lock the gates up, and they're going to lunch.
Oh!
So they stopped down beside me, and they said, hey, we're going to go to lunch. I said, well, what happens if they come while we're here? They said, well, it'll have this name on it. If it gets here, you call us. I've got my phone transferred to my cell phone, and I'll come right back over here. I'm like, okay, I'll just sit here and hang out.
So you're running the store while they're going to lunch. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
that's awesome. Yeah.
I sat there, and my mechanic calls me and he goes, what are you hearing? And I tell him, he said,
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
He knew.
He said, mm-hmm.
He knew.
He said, I think we can do this. I think we can make this change and this change and this change. And I think it will let you proceed.
Yes.
And then when we get it, we can pick it up today, and then you can drop it off, and then you can come back up Monday and just bring the truck, because now it's the piece for the truck.
Yeah.
And we'll do that. And I've got another vehicle there that I can store, and then I can drive around and do the things I need to do. And then my wife can't drive right now because of an injury. Mm-hmm. So then once the truck's done, then I can rent a U-Haul trailer, drive the other car on the U-Haul trailer, and then tote it down and be done. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay. So I leave, because not the person I was talking to didn't come back, but somebody else came back and opened the shop back up. I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm out there doing my thing, and we're doing that, and we get it ready and everything. But this time I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah, you've had a day.
And I'm not going to travel on Friday afternoon in West Knoxville.
No, you're not. 65
feet long, fighting everybody else who Tennessee was voted have number 2, Knoxville number 2 worst drivers. Whether that's AI or not, I don't know. You can't believe nothing you read.
No, not anymore.
So I'm thinking, okay, I'll do that. So we'll get everything ready. We'll stay another night, and then it'll be Saturday. We can stay off the main roads. We can just ease on down the line. It's 50 minutes where I'm going.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a long trip. No. I just take my time, making sure I'm safe, left everything hooked up, make sure it's safe, check the measurements, do all that stuff. Okay. So I call one more time.
One more time. Why not?
And I said, have you heard anything? No, I need to call the salesman. I said, you told me 2 hours ago that you called him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've called him a couple of times, but he hadn't called me back. Bull.
Yeah.
Bull.
Yeah.
Unless he's dead, which I hope he ain't.
Yeah.
You ain't called him.
No.
You're busy.
You're busy, yeah.
You got my order. You got me. There ain't nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
You're not helping me.
No.
Wow. This is how business is done. He said, well, I'm going to take my phone with me in case he calls me afterwards. He said, but I will call you by the end of the day and let you know if I know anything. Did I get a phone call?
Nope.
No.
Dang, John.
So now my dilemma is, and we'd love to hear from you on this, 865-932-7449. He didn't guarantee me it would be there.
No, but he sure implied enough That had to be
But-
there.
That's what's happened.
Yeah.
What I think happened was he didn't feel any need to call and do all that because he was busy.
Yeah.
So he didn't check, and then of course it didn't happen
Yep.
because of something on the shipper's end.
And that'll bite you in the butt every time.
So all I was asking for was just a little follow up. When I gave my debit card, that payment went through just lickety split.
Well, I guarantee it did.
So now the dilemma is, do I just find it somewhere else? So I'm waiting on a refund from Amazon. That means I'm gonna have to wait for a refund from him, and he's probably gonna try to hit me with some kind of restocking fee, and that's going to be an argument.
That's going to be, yeah.
But he has my money,
Mm-hmm.
or do I just let it go and wait?
What has happened to customer service?
Non-existent.
My goodness.
Except for, and that's why we vet our sponsors so
Yes.
heavily. I promise you, if you're listening to Rick's House, they're not perfect. I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. Stuff happens beyond our control. But I promise you, if one of our sponsors, something's going to change, or they don't know something, or they think something ain't going to happen, they're going to be on the phone with you. They're going to tell you.
Yeah.
And you can't ask for any better than that.
And most of them, when you call them, you're going to talk to a live person at the business, not at some call center in Timbuktu.
I called somebody on an order that to give them an opportunity to bid an order, and they didn't call me back that day. It was the next day before they called me, and it took me a day to do what I needed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's $250,000 order, but there's no sense of urgency or you know, it's just done differently.
It is.
And what's weird is I think that the consumer today, I believe that the consumer today is aware of that and is used to that, and so they don't think anything of it. I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
Because when I was coming up, I was taught old school by two of the best,
Mm-hmm.
and that ain't the way you handled it.
No.
Of course, both of them made lots of money and was able to live a fine life because they made the phone call.
Yeah.
When I was young, I wasn't good at that, but I learned how to get good at it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can take a little butt chewing, but at the end of the day, you did what you're supposed to do.
That's it. And in this market, in this age where there's so much competition now in different businesses, you want that client, you want that business, you need to take care of that client. Take care of that guy.
And it's not my goal to embarrass a company.
No, that's why we've not said
Or
the name.
to right.
Yeah.
Now, that's not my goal
No.
here. My goal here is to say this is how business is done now,
Mm-hmm.
and is this? I don't understand business this way
No.
because it's not the way I was taught.
Mm-hmm.
But I've done that in the past when I was young.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But is that what we've learned? Is that what we expect? Is that acceptable in the home improvement world or the RV world or the whatever world that we live in?
Exactly. Yeah.
Now I called other companies
Sure.
and they said, look, we can get you the part, ain't no problem, but it's going to take us till next week.
Yeah. Well, let's say we're honest.
If I knew if I knew it was going to take till next week, then I could have made the appropriate plans.
Yes, exactly.
Whereas if it was something that my truck wouldn't do, I could have paid somebody to do what I needed to do with a truck that would.
Yes.
So needless to say, that's what we've dealt with this week.
That's just terrible.
It makes me question. It makes me thankful that I have sponsors like Permachink and GFL and Knox Rail Salvage and Old City Kitchens and Top Septic, August Excavation, and All Clear Plumbing. He'll call you.
Yeah.
If something runs along, they'll call.
Oh,
They
yeah.
will call
Yes.
you. If something comes in wrong, they will call you. Because it's going to happen, folks. That's just part of somebody's not going to get delivered. Something ain't going to happen. Somebody didn't load it on the truck. Somebody loaded 5 doors instead of the actual unit. I mean, that stuff happens.
Yeah. And then if you call Anita at Cozy Mountain Cabins, guess who's going to answer the phone?
Anita.
Anita.
And guess who's going to fix it?
Anita.
The Cozy Mountain Cabin, same thing. Now, what's interesting about this before we go to the timeout, and I'm not going to make them wait for this one, mainly because this coffee's got to go. Otherwise, I'd leave you hanging.
Coffee in, coffee in.
Okay, coffee in, coffee in. But the long and the short of it is, I had to go to big box store yesterday because I needed a couple little D brackets, D hooks as they're called, to add some additional straps because we had something that failed during the process of moving from point A to point E, and it dented it, and so I just got it. We've remodeled and moved everything around. So it's a learn. This is all about learning.
Sure.
This is practice.
Yes.
For when we get to go to the beach.
It's the warm up.
It's the warm up.
That's it.
Okay. And there was a gentleman in there who was disabled, but he was working the self checkout. Self checkout just gripes my tail. He was doing an outstanding job.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Personal, helping.
Yes.
You know, just super. I mean, just super. So we were talking back and forth, and I heard him talk. He's a country boy. He's up toward where Gunner lives, high up on the mountain. Holding a tater on the end of a coat hanger, wrapped in aluminum foil. Dead coyotes laying around him in a pile.
I had a vision. Sorry, I pictured that.
You know, I love me some Gunner.
That'd be a great photo, like a thing on the wall.
Yeah, you know,
I could just
him standing in the middle with his AR-15 on one hand and holding the Hall of Fame award in the other, cowboy hat on. Alan Jackson music playing in the background.
Oh, Gunner, love you.
Oh, you know it, brother.
That's awesome.
He's one of the good ones.
He is.
So, I don't know what I was going to tell you.
I don't know either.
Big
box.
So I was talking to this gentleman, and he said, "Well, how's your week been?" And I said, "I've kind of had a week, brother."
Yeah.
And he said, "Really?" He said, "You know, that seems to be the main topic for about everybody I've talked to today."
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I ordered something from Amazon and it didn't come. Then they reordered it and so forth and so on. We're just shooting the bull, you know." And he said, "You know," and I said, "I can't understand it because I've got that huge hub over at the old Knoxville Center location,
Yes,
otherwise known as East Town.
That's it. Always will be.
Always will be."
Yeah.
And I said, "You know, I don't know if they don't have enough people, or they can't get folks to work, or they just don't have good organization, or you know, I don't know what's happened to them."
Yeah.
We lived in the middle of a 250,000 acre beef ranch for 13 months or 11 months. And I could get Amazon in 2 days, Costco in 2 days. I mean, anything we wanted delivered to the middle of nowhere. I mean, the middle of nowhere. Nowhere. Closest town, hour and 45 minutes away, and that was 3,000 people. You know, 2 grocery stores, about 3 restaurants, and a little hospital.
That's it.
You know, some mechanic shops. Little Ford dealership fit in this building. You know.
Yeah.
So anyway. And he said to me, he said, "Well," he said, "I don't know for sure." He said, "But I get a lot of people in here." And he said, "They tell me that facility is mostly robots."
I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it.
That there's very few people that work there.
Yes.
That it's mostly an automated thing.
Yeah.
And I said, "Really?" He said, "That's what I'm told." So I don't know if you work at Amazon out there, maybe it is. And I'm not beating up on Amazon. I'm just saying the last 3 orders I have had has had a problem. When we come back from the timeout,
Oh, there's a look on his face.
there was an additional problem.
Oh no!
That Skip and I talked about this morning. That my very lovely and talented bride dealt with.
Ought to be a fly on that wall.
Yeah, I just sat back and
baby.
said, "Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go."
Back there cheering her on. You got pom-pom going in one hand, a pennant flag.
Talk to them like they one of your
Go,
children.
baby, go, baby.
Talk to them like they one of your children. Issue that punishment.
I don't get the Mrs. Bad. No.
Oh, you done got on her bad side.
Oh
Mm-mm.
no. I can see your face. Oh my gosh.
Professionalism at its best.
Mm-hmm.
Even I was feeling bad. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
no anger.
No.
No, just mama talk.
Mama talk. That's it.
Mhm.
God.
Mama talk. Come on.
Gotta love
Wisdom just spewing out. Spewing out.
it. What's that verse?
Blessed is he who worketh hard for a living, but expecteth nothing, for he surely shall not be disappointed. That's Rick 3:17. Well, we'll be right back. You're listening to Rick's House. The coffee got to go.
Oh, egg fire. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, be with
to humble it. I'm trying to hobble down there.
Lord, be with the piggies.
And the little
And
children.
the children's. Oh,
And
my
the
God.
wrestlers.
Oh, God. Don't get started on that.
I'm sweating like a
October, Sexy Stuff is turning up the heat.
Oh, my gosh.
Our Halloween mystery boxes are back.
Oh, my
With
gosh.
sultry surprises you'll love. And here's the real thrill. 1 in 10 hides an extra premium toy, just waiting to be unwrapped. Every box is a treat. Will yours be the lucky one? Only at Sexy Stuff. SexyStuff.com, where every night is full of surprises.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen, host of Rick's House Home Improvement Radio Show on the road. Let me tell you about my friends at Knoxville Salvage and Old City Kitchen.
Old City
Bob
Kitchen.
and the team there have been friends of this program for a long time, and they will be
Lord.
friends. They have got the best
Have mercy.
the best products. You say, Rick, is it seconds? No, everything's first quality. They do have some seconds if you want to get a deal, but not on kitchens and not on about everything they have in the store. So trust me, they're part of our team. They want to be part of your team. And in this environment where building materials are going through the roof, they're going to have the best prices on the best products in Knoxville or anywhere in the surrounding area. Call them today. See them online. KnoxvilleSalvage.com, OldCityKitchens.com. A Rick's House favorite.
Located in the heart of East Tennessee, where they do full service plumbing and repairs, all clear plumbing. Wilker and Daniel, they know how to get the things right. From a broken water pipe to an emergency repair to a water line install, or maybe something that you never thought a plumber could do. Who do you call? You call All Clear Plumbing. Talk to Williams, All Clear Plumbing. Your choice for plumbing. 865-443-7752.
Keep your vehicles on the road longer with the help of Rick Service Center. A new vehicle may look and smell nice, but they come with
Lordy.
endless monthly payments, higher license fees, and higher insurance premiums.
Yeah.
Here's the better solution. Remanufactured components from Jasper. And you do this online. Plus the old print. Jasper
That's right.
Transmissions are available at Rick Service
Kill
Center,
all.
100 Parkway in Sevierville. Phone 865-453-2915.
Lordy.
Rick Service Center on the Parkway in Sevierville.
Looking for a great deal on a new or used
Andy
vehicle?
Beaver. I don't know who that is.
Dodge Jeep Ram in Newport, Tennessee. Just a short drive from Sevierville on West Highway 2570. We've got over 100 pre-owned vehicles with a wide selection of makes and models, all at low prices. Plus, we're clearing out space for 2025 models. So now's the time to save big. Financing available for all credit types. Don't miss out. Come to Stinnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Newport today. Stinnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, West Highway 2570 Newport. Your next ride is waiting.
Looking for the ultimate Smoky Mountains getaway? Then discover the Bridge Outdoor Resort and Event Center. From luxury RV sites and safari glamping tents to tiny home retreats, the Bridge offers unforgettable lodging with all the comforts you love. Planning a wedding, reunion, or special event? Our state-of-the-art event center is the perfect place to bring your vision to life. Adventure, relaxation, and celebration. It all happens at the Ridge. The Bridge Outdoor Resort and Event Center in Sevierville, where the smokies meet luxury. The Ridge. Stay, play, celebrate. Located in Sevierville.
From saddles to tack, Cross J Tack has everything your horse needs. Find top quality tack, riding gear, and more right here in Sevierville at 2228 Winfield and Parkway. Keep your horses happy and ready to ride. Cross J Tack, where riders and their horses come first. Colonial Loan is on the move. We're closing our Seymour office and welcoming everyone to our Sevierville location at 1235 Dolly Parton Parkway, number 4. Come visit with Donna for the same great service and friendly help you've always trusted. Visit Colonial Loan in Sevierville today. Donna is ready to help with your financial needs.
Real estate. Are you thinking real estate? I've thought about it for the last 31 years. Call me. Let me put 31 years of experience to work for you. Terry Williams, RE/MAX Preferred Properties, 865-556-4111 or 392-5885.
The Stop of the Hour is brought to you exclusively by Anna Kista.
Hey y'all, this is Rick Allen. Let me tell you about one of my favorite companies, Top Septic. If you need a new drain field, or maybe you're having a problem with your existing drain field, or maybe the septic tank just needs to be pumped, they are the folks that can handle it for you. They know what they're doing. They're an American-owned company run by a veteran who wants to give you the type of service that you're expecting. Top Septic. Call today, 865-599-1690. 865-599-1690. Oh, hey, mama and them. That didn't quite come out like I wanted it to. That didn't sound like no Barry White. That sounded like Bubba White. Good Saturday morning to you. Miss Candy, good to see you this morning, Candy Beeler. Keys, that's it. Yeah, that you know who that Dean's bride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I want y'all to notice we're representing this morning with our GFL.
We are. We got our GFL.
Evan, pay attention. See these GFL. Look at this nice GFL hat. Evans, pay attention. Nice GFL hat, Evan. Nice. Pretty hat. Ain't that pretty? See that? That GFL. And
let's it breathe in the back. Let's breathe.
Look here.
Look here. Look here.
There he is.
Right
there. Look at that. Representing.
There it is. Representing.
Representing Brother Skipster.
That's it. Me and all my glory.
Best in the business.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Everybody says it ain't so. Lies.
Liars.
I ain't gonna say that from Thornhill because somebody in Thornhill's gonna get mad at me. I like them over in Thornhill. I didn't say that.
We're gonna get a whole crowd of people in the parking lot from Thornhill have a revolution.
They'll be over here going, hey, what'd you say about that? I said, who? That wasn't me. That's Dean that said that. I don't want nothing about it. Revolution now. Okay. Hey, we sound pretty good together.
It's it. Harmonizing to the best.
Plowing these fields in the hot summer sun. No,
it's not.
We're not gonna do Chesney.
We bless him. He's down on island time, I'm sure. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you, Ron. I gotta have some hats and stuff, mate.
Yeah,
and we gotta get that done.
Yeah.
So,
merchandising.
Yes. No, yeah. So, my lovely bride, the very lovely and talented Mrs. Allen. I had noticed on the Amazon that there was a pair of shoes on there in the cart.
Oh.
I said, them looks like a pair of shoes my mama wear. I ain't saying nothing. Because they ain't nothing. Mama can buy whatever she wants.
That's what she wants. That's right. It's not your place to judge.
But I said to her, she asked me, she said, did they credit you for those two products that you, the first one and I said, well, they didn't charge me for the replacement, but they already charged me for the other one. And it's going to get a refund in 3 to 5 days.
Yeah,
isn't that like, yeah, but it come out in 3 to 5 seconds. But we're going to get a refund in 3 to 5 days.
That's correct.
Bless them.
Awesome.
And she said, I said, well, check it and see if there's anything on there. She said, did you put these ugly shoes in? I said, no, I thought you did. And she just looked at me. No words were needed.
I can see that look, one eye cocked up.
She just looked at me. She said, do you think that I would order a pair of shoes like that? I said, I don't know. I thought maybe you send them to an aunt or something. I didn't know. She said, something's not right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I said, by the way, you remember back in June when we was trying to get those one is all pet grooming kit?
Mm-hmm.
And we ordered it, and then it was out of stock. And so we had to reorder a different one is all pet grooming kit. She said, yeah. I said, there's two. It says that there were two of those delivered yesterday.
Oh.
She said, what? She said, let me look at that. So she got on there and looked, and there were two one is all pet grooming kits delivered on our account to somewhere in Bristol, Virginia.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
She said, oh, no.
Not even Bristol, Tennessee. Bristol, Virginia.
Bristol, Virginia.
Yeah. Okay.
I said, there. She said, I got the hand.
Yeah, the hands up.
The hands up.
Yeah, the hands up.
If you're on the book face.
For those of you in radio land, the hand was up.
She said, I'll be handling that. I said, okay.
I'm going to leave the room.
Oh, no, I didn't want to miss it. I didn't want to miss none of that. That got handled.
Why am I not surprised?
Them charges came on through.
No,
then refunds came on through.
Pretty
doggone quick.
PDQ.
So the whole story is we've had to, and she changed her password and did all that. And the woman at Amazon said, you need to delete your account. And we have a business account too. And you need to use your husband's account. Now, this is what all this computer technology is doing to us. You know, what little money we have, we worked hard for.
That's exactly right.
And some sucker, hitting me for, they were, $30-something a pop.
Yeah.
But, that's a 120,
No, yeah.
$60, $70, $80. That's a lot of money.
That is.
My grandpa said it ain't what you make, it's what you keep.
That's right.
So needless to say, we got that handled. So when we deleted the Amazon account, now I've got to go back in and which I had to delete it and delete the business account. Then I have a separate account that I'm going to have to reactivate. Well, I don't even know if it's activated. I'm going to have to figure all that out because of somebody who wants to take the time instead of doing something real. Do it on the computer, but do something good, constructive. Don't be trying to take my money.
Yeah, use your talents for something good. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah. So we won't be doing that no more. But we lost the Amazon Prime, which has their shows on it. So we got to get that fixed.
Oh my goodness.
But oh well. Anyway.
What a mess.
So that's my very long story from the weekend. Although we have had a very good. That's not the appropriate words. This boondocking experience has been good to get us back in the groove of boondocking and tweaking and seeing what's what, and making sure. I realized I need to turn my generator a different way. I realized that muffler kit that I was going to order is way too tall. So I need to do something different there.
Yeah.
I realized that the way I'd strap something needed an additional strap a little taller in case you have to make an evasive move, which happens. It got, so there's been a lot of learning curve from that. Now, Brian had asked me in the thing, what is the plus of having a motorhome over a trailer, travel trailer? Well, the plus of having a motorhome over a travel trailer is while you're running down the road, mama can take a nap or she can make you a sandwich, or when if you need to use the restroom, you can just pull off of it and walk back there and do what you got to do. And if you're going to boondock, you can pull off and do the same thing. The disadvantage to having a motorhome is if the motorhome's broke down and you're not pulling a car with you, if motorhome's broke down, you're broke down.
Yeah.
It just says simple.
That's it.
It's also maintenance on a motorhome tends to be a lot more than it does if you're pulling a trailer with the truck.
If you're moving, if you're on the road traveling, going from point A to point B in your motorhome, your RV, whatever, and you have stuff in the fridge, how's it keep?
Well, back in the day, your refrigerator worked on two things. It worked on LP propane, or it worked on your stored shore power. Okay. Now they work on shore power. Most of them work on shore power and battery power.
Okay.
12 volt.
Okay.
So our system has a small solar panel on top that goes to 2 deep cycle batteries, which I'd love to put a golf cart's batteries or the lithium batteries, but they're so expensive, I just can't afford it. But it goes to that, and so when it's plugged into the truck, so when the travel trailer is plugged into the truck, the alternator from the truck is recharging the batteries, not only the battery in the car, but it's in the truck, but it's also recharging through the inverter of the batteries on the front of my travel trailer, which in turn are running. I have a setting on the refrigerator, which is travel mode, and you turn it down so it keeps it good and cool, but it doesn't let it work real hard, so it drains your batteries. And so my refrigerator runs the entire time. Mine does not run off LP gas because you don't need to drive with LP gas on. You need to shut that down.
So if you're driving a motorhome, the engine on your motorhome is continuing to run things for you in your motorhome.
Right.
Okay. All right. Curious.
Now here's the deal.
Yeah.
If you stop in a travel trailer or a motorhome, that's your engine is only running the 12 volt side of things. So it means in my travel trailer, for instance, all my lights that are 12 volt will run. My USB chargers will run. The fan will run. But you can't run air conditioning. You can't run. Well, you could run heat if you turn on your LP. You can run your slides out, run your slides in. You can do the basics.
Yeah.
But if we're stopping and you can turn your gas on, cook on your LP stove. But if you want air conditioning while you're doing that, when we stop, which in this time of year you want air conditioning because it's hot in there.
Yeah.
And if you leave your windows open while you're traveling, then you get dust and dirt and all kinds of stuff in there and debris and all kinds of stuff in there. So you don't want that. We make sure that we have all of our tinting is on, and then we have the insulation board in the windows to help keep it as cool as we can. I used to run with the top vent open and that fan running to suck the hot air out. But if that thing tears off, I ain't gonna be able to get up there and fix it, and that's gonna cost me a fortune. So I don't do that anymore. So let's say we're going down the road and we're going from point A to point B, and it becomes lunchtime. Okay, and we pull into that Walmart parking lot. Okay, we're hooked to the truck. We're gonna pull in. I can take my phone, and it's hooked to the internet, and it's hooked to my camper, and I can open the slides outside. But typically what I will do is open the door, let the steps down, go inside, roll the slides out. A lot of campers you can run, and this is something that I would ask. Mine goes to the slide of least resistance first. I have 3 slides. So I don't have the ability to choose which slide I run out if I only want to run out one.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Because technically, really, the only slide I need to open is the kitchen slide.
Yeah.
If we stop, but I have to open the kitchen and both living room slides, and that's a pain. But it'll run all that off of the motor and off that once you get that open. So what I do is I have the generator, so I crank the generator up, and I'm plugged into the generator. Now we can run air conditioning, we can run the microwave, we can turn the TV on, we can do whatever.
Yep.
We can run whatever.
Okay.
So, and it's the same true with the motorhome. Typically, if the motorhome generator is built in, it's underneath, and it goes out and down the bottom. Hence the reason for this pipe that goes from the muffler, from the generator, and then out the back, and then up above. because carbon monoxide will kill you
Yes, it will.
quietly,
Yes.
and you'll never know what was coming.
No.
So that's the difference with that. You know, so that's, you know, trash management, that's a huge thing. You know, we talked about with GFL, we talked to Brother Dean, you know, this morning I loaded up 2 bags of trash to stop at the convenience center and do that. Carrying water is an issue. So typically what we do is we just keep a few jugs of water for hand washing, or, you know, whatever, if we're boondocking. Now, if we're going to be boondocking for some time, we will try to find water before, if we stop for fuel or whatever. A lot of times that's non-potable water because we're not drinking it anyway. And we can separate the water we drink from that. If you're washing, you know, clothes or taking a shower, it's fine for that. So we'll wait till we're almost to where we're going, and you know, there's apps that will allow you to see that you can get water, because there again, you're adding that weight. So then that your gas mileage sucks as it is. So you don't, you know, you don't want to add any more to that. You know, people say, well, you know, I was talking to the mechanic yesterday. He said, really, you ought to have a diesel truck for this. And I said, well, that's great. And a diesel truck would be nice. But that diesel truck, when you do an oil change, that's $300. When I do an oil change on mine, it's $75. When something breaks on the diesel truck, let's start at 2,000 and work our way up. If something breaks on mine, we might be under that. You know, it's a money thing for me.
Exactly.
You know, if I had unlimited resources, that's exactly what I'd have.
Exactly. But unfortunately, in this day and age,
Brian says in Lacey, Washington, their gas prices are $4.39 for unleaded. I'm paying about $2.58 to $2.79, depending on where you are.
I paid $2.49 the other day.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, when you factor that in there, you know, that's all part of it. So all those things are, you know, are crucial. I'm happy to report, knock on wood, that all the slides worked.
There you go.
Or we rebuilt them, so that was good. We've got one that's going to need a little love and attention. The new floor we put in from Knoxville Salvage is phenomenal.
I guarantee.
It's called the Beaumont. It's liquid. It's a luxury vinyl tile, waterproof, goes together like laminate so that you don't have any grooves in it. It's absolutely phenomenal. If you've not been to Knoxville Salvage and purchased some, get over there. I mean, they stock it. It's $1.79 square foot. I mean, it's cheap.
Well, you can't beat that.
Can't beat that. It's durable. Little Chevy misses his pad, not a problem.
No, bless.
I know, bless him. He has to do his spins.
Yeah.
Whirlwind, spin. So Chevy, we got 16 pads down. You missed it. He gets spinning around like he's on the tilt-a-whirl and gets dizzy. Next thing you know, he's shooting you. He's shooting over there and underneath the cabinet. I actually looked that up. I looked that up. It's like, you know, I looked that up and I'm like, what makes a dog do that? And it's some kind of thing for their system to help them do their thing. You know,
we had someone help house sit for us one time and cat sit while we were gone on vacation. And the first night, she thought somebody was trying to break in the house. Nah, it was Miss Poppins. She was in the litter box. making all kinds of racket
on
everything.
Yeah, so you know, so it's those kinds of things. Yes, lovely, awesome. So these are the things that you learn, you know, when you're boondocking and doing those kinds of things. Also, there are. I've been spending a lot of time in the big box stores because I've needed things. The big box stores have changed.
Yeah, they have.
And there's a lot of new products out there, but there are so many things that I was used to purchasing that I can't find in the big box store anymore.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, just simple things that and the prices have went up. I mean, and I will ask, and this is so unique to me. I'll go up and ask, you know, Actually, I'll drive my cart over. I told you about trying to race that guy in Food City.
Yeah. Oh.
I said, "You want to race, buddy?" He said, "I'll have a go, mate." He was from Australia.
I'll have a go, mate. Yeah. Good day.
Which I got a lot of family there. I told my buddy, my cousin, who's like my brother, about that. He got a good laugh out
Oh
of it.
my gosh, that's awesome.
But anyway, and when you ask a kid in one of the big box stores, I'll say, prime example, I was looking for plumbing strap, metal plumbing strap. You know, it looks like comes in a roll.
Yeah.
It's got different size holes in it. You use it to strap up pipes or which, if you do that, you have to put something in between the copper and the galvanized, but it has many purposes. I wanted it to help resecure the tank that we fixed underneath my travel trailer.
Sure.
And I needed something strong. And then when the tank fell, it cocked the outlet, the 4-inch outlet. And so I've got to release that, and I got to add a new strap to it. And that strap's rusty. So I thought I'll take that one off and adjust it and fix it, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm looking for plumbing straps. I'm over in plumbing. I'm like, "Where's your plumbing strap?" And he goes, "What?" I said, "Plumbing strap."
What?
Where's the plumbing strap? And he goes, "Hold on a minute." So he gets on his phone, store mode. That's an aisle 19, base 7. So I'm like, "Well, that's where we're at." And I said, "I don't see it." And they had it, but it was plastic. Plastic ain't working for me.
No.
You put that out in the desert for a little while and see how that goes for
that,
me. I need metal.
Yes.
And I said, "Well, I need it to be metal." So metal. And it was not with the plastic. It was at the other end of the aisle.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Of course it was.
Don't put all the plumbing strap together.
No, we can't do that.
They can't do that. No, negative.
It's made of 2 different materials. We can't do that.
You know.
Heaven forbid. Jeez.
So it's changed. I'm having to relearn how to, you know, when I was building houses and doing remodeling and doing all the things over the years, man, I go straight to something. Bam, I'm there. But nowadays, there's new things that I'm unaware, which is great. There's a lot of new technology out there. It's really good.
Yes.
But there's a lot of changes, and there's a lot of things that are hard to find.
And then there's things you're used to and have been used to
That
over
ain't
all
there.
these years ain't there, or they changed the product somehow or
Prime example.
Yeah.
In the Schedule 40 PVC. Okay. We were redoing the drain that we got the shower pan from Knox Rail Salvage.
Yep.
So I had to get a new drain, not a problem. That's standard. They had it. I wanted it in oil rub bronze. They didn't have that. That was an order item. No problem. I can change the cover later.
Yes.
Okay. So I had to go from, I needed some 1.25 pipe because that's what the RV has. So I had to come from 2-inch to 1.5. I had to come from 2-inch to 1.25. Okay. All right. I need a foot. Okay. PVC comes in, Schedule 40 PVC comes in 10-foot lengths. But they have a section that they have 2-inch, they have 3-inch, 2-inch, 1.5, 1-inch, 3/4, and half in 2-foot sections. But guess what? They don't have a 2-foot section of 1.25 inches. So I get the plumbing guy, and I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Well, you'll have to buy a 10-foot stick."
No.
I said, "No.
No.
Wrong answer.
That's right.
What am I going to do with the other 9 feet?
No, yeah.
You know, and that's expensive."
Yeah.
So I ran into I used to work at Lowe's. I used to work at Home Depot. I worked at both places. So I went to an ASM, assistant store manager. I said, "Hey, buddy, come here just a minute." I said, you know, and he said, "We get this all the time." He said, "I'll cut you a piece." So he cut me 2-foot piece, charged me for a 2-foot piece.
There you go.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody happy.
But why not just do that to start with?
Exactly.
You know, you know, but needless to say, that's so these are the things that I'm learning as I go. Have you bought batteries lately? Whoa,
as in-
Nelly.
as in
At
battery.
9 volts.
Yes, I didn't matter of fact, from Amazon the other day. the double A's and 9 volts. Yes, 9 volts for my.
I get mine in Harbor Freight because they got a good deal on them. But
Yeah.
I had to buy some the other day. Holy moly! I can't believe what batteries cost.
No, I had a coupon. or a gift
Coupon?
card or something. Yeah,
I use coupons.
coupons.
Every coupon I can coupon.
That's it. There you go.
That's right. So,
Learned about that.
all right. How many timeouts do we have, Lane?
2.
Okay.
One's bigger than the other.
Yeah. I'm gonna see how long you hold a straight face. We've got that Saturday. We got that Saturday morning we didn't shave. You know it. I just let my beard grow long enough that you can't see my neck.
Oh, we did that happen last night. Travis, my broadcast partner for football, he said something. I didn't know what to follow it up with, and I just sat there, and it was dead silence. And I could hear our producer at the other end laughing in my ear, and I'm going, "Oh my gosh, what did we do?"
It's funny how that stuff happens.
Something how that happens.
All right, good stuff. And then I've got something else I want to talk to you about.
All right.
That is beyond me, but maybe somebody has the solution for it. And I went to Rural King. This has to do with Rural King.
Oh, okay.
Rural King got fresh popcorn as soon as you come in the door. Movie theater popcorn, top
There
machine.
you go.
I'm talking about a machine, big wheels on it.
Oh my God.
Got the cups right there for fresh coffee. Got the candy stripe bag, like a candy striper, like the red and white stripe bags. You just put that in there and push your button. It loads you up on a double, triple movie theater
Oh my goodness.
popcorn deliciousness
It's the little things.
for free.
Well, it's the little things in life.
That's delicious. So we're going to talk about that. All right, we're going to take that time out. We come back. We'll get that big one out of the way. And then we come back. We're going to jump over to some products that I found over there. We'd love to hear from you this morning. 865-932-7449. Show's a little different. I know I did a bunch of fussing this morning. You can text us at the Rick's House text line, 865-255-3911. And remember, our newest sponsored featured on the program today, Permachink. Brother Evan, Don, the team over there, Prosser Road, Sevierville. Look them up, permachink.com. And
Dean with CFL. Look them up at CFL ENV.
you don't find them at CFL NDV. That's a Canadian Football League. We're
It
going
is
to
GFL.
GFL. We're going to Green for Life.
Green for Life. GFL. Edward Nancy Victor.
Yes.
ENV. Yeah.
And they'll take care of your roll-offs and your dumpsters. And it's all right, folks. He's working 863 hours a week. Uncle Paul says he's going to give him a $2 bonus.
Here's your dollar.
Hey, dollar. And it ain't soggy. Wish it was.
Wish it was. Dang.
All right, you listen to Rick's House. We're having a good time this morning. We hope you are too. Hang on, y'all.
Hellfire. You can't laugh. You need to do something with your life. Oh my God.
Signal Hill is watching. Ain't that a golf course or something?
Signal Hill. Oh no. I have to Google that.
Looking for the perfect storage
Signal
solution?
Hill.
Highway 66 Climate and Mini Storage is the area's premier self-storage facility. Located next to the Home Depot at the Allisville Square Center in Sevierville, we offer climate-controlled and non-climate
Signal Hill.
indoor RV and boat
That's
storage. Enjoy
that's
top-notch
California
amenities like
or
24
Panama
hours
City.
toilets and 3 covered unloading zones. Need to
Or
unload a tractor trailer or a
South
truck?
Africa.
We have a loading dock too. Sign up today and get one.
Here's the
month free plus
picture.
complimentary true
But it won't let me
shipping.
click on it. Usually it'll click on it. I can click on it. See at the top?
Perfect solution for your storage needs.
Usually I can click on it and it'll let me.
I don't know what it's doing.
Hey, y'all.
Signal Hill.
Rick
Wow.
House Home Improvement Radio Show on the road.
Signal Hill, the city in California. Signal Hill Golf Course in Panama City.
That's where it is.
Program for a long time, and they will be your friend. Friends, they have got the best cabinets, the best products. You say, Rick, is it seconds? No, everything's first quality. They do have some seconds if you want to get a deal, but not on kitchens and not on about everything they have. So trust me, they're part of our team. They want to be part of your team.
Man, I'm going to take about a 2-hour shower tonight.
That's it. A 2-hour shower.
Have the best best
Lordy.
prices on the best products in Knoxville or anywhere in the surrounding area.
Sun and clouds. We got the clouds.
KnoxvilleSalvage.com,
Oh.
OldCityKitchens.com, a Rick's House favorite.
Yeah, I've seen those Old City Kitchen commercials. Like, look at there.
Located in the heart of East Tennessee, where they do full service plumbing and repairs, all clear plumbing.
Lava higher than the skyscraper.
How to get the things
Walk down your in
from
Hawaii.
water pipe to emergency
Oh
repairs,
Lord, it's gonna be cold Friday night.
maybe something that you never thought a plumber could do. Who do you call?
Is it?
All clear.
Well, here the low is
All clear
56,
Mhm.
so it'd be about 40 to 46 in Johnson County.
Oh yeah.
At Napa Auto Parts,
As soon as that sun goes down over that hill in Johnson County, that so goes behind that hill, that thermometer drops 20 degrees. I swear it does. I mean, last year I went from wearing shorts and a shirt to putting on 2 jackets and a pair of pants up on the porch there. We're outside at Mountain City. We're on the porch outside.
And save up to 38% on Mobile One.
Big old porch. I got a little table. I got a load of table. Got a load of 100 cord.
What's my phone's not doing right?
They need to restart it.
Yeah,
Let's shut it down and restart it.
Putting the perfect touch on any room you're watching the game in. So come get game day ready and score a touchdown of the deal.
We got solar flares or something.
Highway and online at foothillsfurniture.net.
We got so much crap in town. We got the slammed enough cars are here. The Circle Your Wagons is here. It's Robert Tino's Fall Festival this weekend at his place. It's, I don't know what else. So much.
Now, upscale finishes, low maintenance living, and family friendly amenities. All just minutes from school, shopping, and the Great Smoky Mountains. Don't wait. Call today to reserve your Grace Ridge townhome before these limited homes are gone. Call Jimbo Connor, 865-299.
Jimbo Connor. Oh, Jimbo. Look there.
When you need to replace an engine or
Jimbo
transmission, press
Connor.
Quick Service Center on the Parkway in Sevierville and Jasper Engines and Transmission. Here's another reason to choose Jasper. It's
See if I can take the spots from that last break and move them somewhere else in the network.
Product updates and remanufacturing
Right, all the
process
time.
means Jasper provides the perfect product. Jasper engines and transmissions are available
Yeah,
at
I
Quick
can
Service
move
Center,
them to
100 Parkway in Sevierville. Phone 865-453-2915 to book your next
Lawyer's live today.
Quick Service Center on the Parkway in
It's gonna be
Sevierville.
here. Tim's
Tim's
here.
coming in.
Somebody. Probably. Hoping it's Gary. I doubt it. I hope it's Gary. I doubt it.
Don't
doubt it. I'm Gary. I'm gonna doubt it. I called him out last night.
Local moonshine and premium cigars. Join us for free tastings every Friday and Saturday. And
Come on, phone.
Easy curbside pickup or delivery via DoorDash and Instacart.
So they told me I got the new phone, and I said I want a separate number, and because I use Visible, and they're like, well, you'll have to set it up under a separate account. So I go in and I set it up under a separate account, and I buy the phone, a separate Gmail that I have. And then as I'm setting it up, they're like, are you an existing customer? And I thought, well, yes, I'm an existing customer, but I'm setting up a new account. Well, they send me the phone they send me the phone and put it on my 407 and send me no SIM card. So now I've got to try to go through chat to get that straightened out. You know, it's just like, you know, why are you asking me if I'm an existing customer and putting it on something I don't want it on, idiots?
Don't miss your chance at a night to remember. Sexy stuff where every surprise.
Sexy stuff and talking about toys. Oh boy. Lord Jesus help us. Sexy stuff talking about toys.
Need them batteries.
I
I went in Harbor Freight on Broadway, and I was so disappointed in that store.
Oh, wow.
It was terrible.
Well, we got Harbor Freight here in Seville.
Yeah, and there's one on Kingston Pike too. I just hate West Knoxville.
Seville.
Is that between you and Mama? So we don't have any more timeouts.
No, I moved it to the lawyer show.
Good.
As long as they get played, they get played.
They get played. It don't matter.
Paul ain't listening. He ain't gonna know difference. He ain't gonna know difference. You know what I mean? Oh, twice.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, hell.
Skip. Oh, good Saturday morning. Hey, you mama and them. Good to see you out. We're having a good time this morning. We're both a little punchy. Are we a little punchy?
A little bit. Wait till next week.
Little punchy. Oh, man, I'm telling you.
I got to come on back from Mountain City Friday night. Hang on.
Featured on the program today, our friends from Permachink, Evan and the team over there, both in Knoxville at Prosser Road, Sevierville.
On the Dolly Parton Parkway.
On the Parkway. Brother Dean and the team at GFLenvironmental.com. You'll see them running in the ticker there. If you need dumpsters, roll-offs, compactors, trash, whatever. They don't do residential trash service, but they do all the other stuff. And of course, with Permachink, man, if you need any kind of, if you're dealing with wood,
yes,
interior, exterior, and or I don't care if it's already got something on it. If I don't care if it's got oil based on it, I don't care if it's flaking off. I don't care what it's doing. If it's rot, I don't care what it is. They have a product, and they can educate you on how to make it better. I promise you. I'm telling you, you got to go to them. You tell them that Rick's House sent you. And please, when you make a phone call or even an inquiry, and not just me, if it's during something Skip's doing or any other show that we have here on the radio, if you will just let them know that you heard about it on our program, it helps us all. It helps them know that they're spending their money where they ought to. It helps us keep taking their money and feeding our children. Well, we don't got children that are at home anymore, but we do have a cat and a dog.
Yeah. Well, and like your Permachink, the thing that I'm still stunned about with Permachink when Evan was here was talking about how they have those non-oil based products where
Yes.
you can go ahead and restain your cabin and you can throw them rags in a waste bucket on the porch and they are not going to spontaneously combust.
Absolutely.
That was because I've seen cabins go up real quick with that.
Absolutely.
And that was like, wow. I mean, I'm sitting here, my jaw hitting the ground because I didn't know such thing existed until Evan told us. So.
Absolutely. And they've got water-based products that will go over oil-based products.
Yes.
That's technology, folks. That's just unheard of.
And if you got a rock problem, a little rock problem, a big rock problem, any rock problem,
yeah,
they've got the product that, I mean, will fix it and fix it right and fix it permanently.
And it won't be crumbling out on you in a month. And I'm telling you, these folks know their business.
Yes.
They know their business. So, you know.
And with them, you got a great team at Prosser Road. You got a great team at the Sevierville location. I mean, heck, fire. Give them a call, stop in there, whatever you need to do.
You know, the other thing is as I've been in the camp hosting business for a long time, as we have, and as we have, you know, done a lot of that, dumpsters, trash is always a problem.
There's trash everywhere.
It is. It's always been a problem. But I'm going to tell you something. What I can tell you about is with GFL, my buddy Dean, he's been in this trash business for a long, long time. And, man, they just bend over backwards to take care of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Customer
service, you know, just like I told the story when he was on here. You know, he told me, say, I'll run by on Friday and take care of something that needed to be took care of. He got busy, forgot about it, called me Saturday. Man, I forgot. I forgot to take care of that. It wasn't life or death. I didn't even call him. I hadn't looked. I didn't know if he had or not. He said, I bet there first thing Monday morning. By the time I got up Monday morning, it done happened.
I bet it did.
Now, that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
That's customer service.
Yes, sir.
Don't leave me wondering. Don't leave me holding that 8 ball where you got to shake it. Is my part coming today? Chances are no.
Shake it again.
Shake it again. Shake it left hand. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
So,
heavens.
that's what we got on. And I hadn't said enough about Wilson Generator Service, man.
Oh, yeah.
Clyde, he's the stuff. So we were in the Albert Desert for a long, long time. And he's taught me some things about generators that I did not know that I want to share with y'all today.
Oh, wow. Okay.
First thing he said to me was, I told him, I said, this has been a really good product for me. And if we have to trash it and you use it for parts, I got my money out of it.
Yes.
I really did.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, obviously, and he finished my sentence. He said, you don't want to invest more in it than you can buy new.
Yes.
Correct. So he said, well, I'll work it in. Because there's not people, Northern where I bought it, they were 8 weeks to even look at it. That's just to look at it.
That's terrible.
And then they charge you to look at it, you know.
All right.
So I took it up there and he said, I'll work it in when I'm doing that. So he's been working it in, And he called me. He said, that's got the worst carburetor on it I've ever seen. And he said, I said, really? He said, yeah. And I said, well, he said, but we can fix it. He said, the carburetor's not that much, and that's where he explained to me about, there's only a few companies that make them all anyway, and parts are interchangeable.
Yes, they are.
So he has a pile of these things up there that have went to the death pile, but they're there.
Yeah, harvest parts. Yeah.
Yeah. So he said, we ordered you a new carburetor.
Mm-hmm.
He said, so we get that on. He said, then we look at the fuel lines. They're corroded. We had to do that. He said, then you needed a gas valve, that the open close valve like on a motorcycle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He said it was all gummed up. And he said, then we looked at that gas tank. And he said, that gas tank is one of the worst I've ever seen.
Wow.
And I had looked in there and I told him, I said, it looks terrible in there. It's rusted and pitted and, And I said, what's caused that? He said, it's most likely from the time you spent in the desert on the salt flats, because we were on a salt flat.
Yeah.
And that salt
just ate it.
Yeah. And he said, short of keeping it completely full all the time, it even with the filter that you filter the fuel through as you're filling it up, that's still an issue. And he said, I could have taken that tank off. And he said, I could have put the HOTC on it. You know what HOTC is?
Yeah.
That's hot pressure washing. Really, really nice machines.
Mm-hmm.
He said, but here's the problem. You're not going to get rid of all that rust.
No.
It's just going to keep rusting.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's going to gum your carburetor back up. Then it's going to gum your lines back up. Then it's going to gum. And he said, you have to take this thing. He said, every time you go to do something on it to see if it'll run, you got to take all the component, all the outside panels off of it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I called it bad names.
Yeah.
But nobody heard me but me.
Yeah.
And he said, me and Jesus.
Yeah.
I said, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I called it. I did the same thing when he quit and wouldn't run no more. He said, I got a Predator generator over here. It has the same gas tank as your power horse.
Oh.
But it says Predator.
Oh.
My power horse is blue. Predator's red.
Yeah.
It says Predator on it. Blue one says power horse on it. They're exactly the same.
So your generator now has a
Predator gas tank on it. That's not rusted.
It's not rusted. It's different color, but it doesn't matter.
So instead of having to go buy a brand new gas tank, he sold me one for $30.
Look at that.
Duh.
Look at that. How about that?
Now,
yeah.
Do you think he called me and asked me? No.
No.
Because he knew what I'd say.
Exactly right. Do it.
Because I already told him.
Yeah. Just not above what I'm going to pay for.
Just,
doing.
He said, so I said, that's awesome.
Yeah.
He said, so we got you running. He said, you're good to go. New carburetor, new fuel lines. He said, oh, and by the way, that gas valve, a shut-off valve, he said, I took that off the Predator too.
Look at there. Same.
How
about that?
Probably robbed the fuel lines off of it. Truth be known.
Truth be known, it could have.
If they were,
not very good, yeah.
If they were good,
yeah.
And so he put it back together, and it was less than a third of what I paid for it.
Wow. Well, that's good. That's good.
So not only did he do what he said,
Mm-hmm.
he did exactly what he said
Mm-hmm.
and put it back to new condition.
Mm-hmm. You can get life out of that.
And now I've got my backup
Yes, you do.
and I'll keep it full of fuel
Mm-hmm.
and I'll run it and let the other one rest.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll run the other one, let it rest.
Mm-hmm.
And so all I have to do is, instead of going out in the middle of the night, which I don't have to go out in the middle of the night now with the new one because it's got a bigger tank,
Yeah.
but I can just shut it off, unplug it, plug the new one in, start it. You got to start it first and then plug in. Don't ever start it with on an underload. Don't do that.
Don't do
No. Don't do that. So now we are prepared,
Yes, you are.
which I got to run and get it today
Mm-hmm.
to take it with me. So that's just amazing. I don't care if it's red, green, purple, and white.
Yeah.
If it makes my AC run
Mm-hmm.
and my TV,
Mm-hmm.
I am happy.
Yeah, and the missus is happy.
Mama happy.
That's right.
So now I'm gonna tell you something else that's gonna blow your mind.
Oh, here we go.
We're talking all things that I've learned this week. We have a built-in antenna in our RV,
Okay.
on travel trailer.
Mhm.
Everything's an RV to me,
Everything's in our video. Yeah.
but in our travel trailer.
Mhm.
And we also have cable built in on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, somewhere in the line that runs from the antenna and runs from the cable, there is somewhere there's a staple through it somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
Since it was new.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I was already on the road. It was during COVID. I wasn't going to replace it. Do you think I did? Do you think I cared?
No.
Am I going to leave it, let them tear everything out to try to find it or run a new wire? No. No, I'm going to run me a wire for the cable
Mm-hmm.
and do it myself because
Yeah.
I did cable for many years. But the antenna is kind of important. So I just bypassed that and bought another antenna, one that you can move around.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had this antenna and it's done a pretty good job for us for years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had it up on the roof while I was boondocking and I opened the door and the door caught the cord and it fell from the 11 feet
Uh-oh.
from the top of the trailer and hit the pavement.
Uh-oh.
And it made a big crashing sound.
I bet it did.
I thought, you gotta be kidding me.
Mm-hmm.
So I Googled.
The Google, yes.
I went to the Google,
Mm-hmm.
not the book face.
Nope. Dr. Google. Yeah.
So I went to the Google and I typed in best indoor, because I'm tired of putting it outside, the best indoor TV antennas for RV.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're inside a metal box,
Yeah.
which comes in effect.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what the number 2 one was?
Mm-mm.
$20 TV antenna, not a powered one.
No.
$20 TV antenna from Dollar General. $20. Dollar General.
Wow.
So I said to myself,
Self.
they got them Pringles look-alike chips
Yeah.
over there for $1.75 a can that are delicious,
Yes, yes.
that I treat myself to once a month.
Yeah.
I just go there and get me some of them, and I'll get me one of them antennas for $20.
Yeah, exactly right.
Now, before this, I was getting anywhere from 11 to like 29 channels
Mm-hmm.
on the antenna I paid $80 for.
Mm-hmm.
So I stroll over there and I go in and get me a can. I can't lie to my people. I bought all the sour cream and onion chips they had. It's like 4 cans.
Oh my gosh.
They're delicious, by the way. They're made with real potatoes.
Oh my.
So, and I got me one of them $20 antennas. Took it home,
Mm-hmm.
put it over, and he's like, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I said, just wait a minute.
Hold my beverage. Watch this.
Hold my beverage. Just a minute. So I moved it over to the other window, put it on 60 channels.
Oh, look at that.
60 channels I didn't even know existed
And on an antenna?
on an antenna.
I didn't think that was even possible.
I get an AMC.
Son of a gun.
Yeah.
an antenna.
I'm getting Fubo Sports, watching boxing
on an antenna.
on an antenna. I got all the local channels. I got all 42 PBS channels.
Oh my gosh. I didn't
No.
know antennas.
And
still
then
worked
there's
like that.
channels in the 14s. Did you know there's channels in the 14s?
I did not know there were channels in the 14s.
Yeah, there's channels in the 14s I've never even seen before.
Wow.
So I got the three in the 43, 43, 1, 2, and 3. I got the 54 Ion, got Ion Plus, got all the 7s. Watch Big Bang Theory, got 6, 8, and 10.
And that's with the antenna. That's
Yeah.
free. Is it not?
That's HDTV free. $20. So.
Wow.
And you won't hear that on no other program anyway.
No. Imagine if you're getting all that with an antenna, what those sound waves and frequencies are doing to your body. No, I don't.
For those of you on the book face, you saw that.
Yeah, he's over here twitching.
I'm twitching.
Oh my gosh.
So, needless to say, the most expensive thing is not always the best thing.
No.
Go to the Google.
Go to the Google.
And then AI will come up and tell you some lie.
Don't hand me no lines. Keep your hands in.
But, so we learned that.
Yeah. Look there.
So, and then you take it down, roll it up, and you're good.
You're thinking somebody out there has generated this product and produced this product. It can sell it for this dollar amount. Why can't everybody else?
Well, I was in Walmart making the Walmart run.
Making the Walmart run. Yeah. The dreaded Walmart.
Because there's some things you buy at Walmart. There's some things we buy at Kroger's. There's some things we buy at Food City. There's some things. It depends.
Yeah.
You got to shop.
Depends. Oh, yeah. No.
Don't tell everybody what you know.
You know what the best part is about wearing Depends?
What?
I'm going right now.
Leaking. Ain't nobody leaking.
Nobody leaking. Oh God.
Call Dane, he'll tell you how much that was. GFL.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, so I'm going through there, and forgot what I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
So we have a 65-inch flat screen TV in the travel trailer.
Of course you do.
That we have had for a long time, like since 2005, something like that.
Okay.
It's 20 years old.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that you could use it as a boat anchor on a cruise ship.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much that thing weighs. And it is a smart TV, but it's not smart anymore because the technology is not supported, kind of like Windows XP, where I was very happy they could have left me there.
That's right.
But it's got a great picture and it works great.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
So
it has started giving me picture and not audio sometimes.
Oh,
I'm like, oh Lord, please don't let that TV be going out. Please don't let the TV be going out. So I'm cruising in my cart through Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And I see my same TV, Vizio, 65-inch, $348.
Mm-hmm.
I paid $1,800.
Lord day
in 2005.
Oh God.
$1,800.
Wow.
And it's $348. And if you want to buy the ONN brand, it's $298. And you can go to an 85-inch. Not that we would. Of course we would. Then we can see it. We don't have to have the recliner 2 feet from the television. What's that say up there on that guide?
Honey, close the slide. I can't see the TV. Oh God.
But yeah, I mean, that's technology, and it probably weighs
a whole lot less.
A 16th of what that television weighs. It takes 2 people to move that television. It takes 2 people to move that television.
Guaranteed.
But here's the other thing about the TV, and this is something we don't think about, is the Vampire electricity draw and the electricity draw off of my television is huge.
Yeah.
It's probably 10 times what a new TV draws.
Wow.
Just because of the upgrade in
the
technology.
Yeah.
So when you're boondocking and you're running off, everything is calculated. That means that there's something else I could be running if I swap the television. There's something else I could be running off the generator instead of having to turn the TV off.
Yeah.
So all those, do you have to turn off the air to run the microwave? Do you have to, all those things are, the microwave comes on, the fireplace kicks off, even if it's just running the lights on it. So, all those things are things that you have to consider and you have to put in there. And those are the only way you learn those things is by living in it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And that's why I say it as irritating as I've been with trying to get this part fixed, which was no fault of my mechanics.
No, by no means.
And no fault of ours. It's just the nature of the beast. And I've said, and I put it this, I said, the good Lord wants us to be here. And the only reason I can think of is maybe he saved us from a bad automobile wreck or crash or something, or he's letting us work through these things that because we hadn't boondocked in almost 5 years.
Wow, man.
So we were rusty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Plus, it saved me from buying some stuff that once I got out there and seen that's not going to work.
Yeah.
And then you got something that's not the right appropriate thing. So you're able to save money by doing something different.
Yes, exactly. That's awesome.
That muffler I was talking about that goes on the inverter open frame generator, which is louder than my Predator / Power Horse. It's a Pred horse.
It's a Pred horse, yeah. Horse hood.
they have a muffler that's shorter, but it will work for me.
Hey, see? Yeah.
And it's cheaper.
Yes, it is. Ain't that something?
So I get the same thing done. It's a whole lot cheaper and a whole lot easier install for me.
Yes.
So, there you go. These are things that you figure out once you're living in it.
Yeah.
But there's no way, I always say to put your project on paper, build it on paper first. That way you make one trip to the big box store. You don't have to go back and back and back. And you kind of work through and you'll find out things and questions will come up like, well, am I going to be able to open the dishwasher in that drawer at the same time? Is if I put the washer here and the dryer here, are the doors opening the right way opposed from each other? All those little kinds of things are things that you find out when you're living there.
Yeah.
Or if you're working it out on paper. Hence the reason that we say to do that.
Yes.
So we've been all over the place today.
We have. We've been everywhere, man.
Super excited about having our newest sponsors.
Yes,
absolutely. So glad to have them.
I'm a sponsor, and then just good product. I mean, my goodness. Yeah, they're sponsors. Yeah, we're going to talk about the product. But it's good product. Golly. I mean,
Brian says we should split the screen and put you on. That's coming in the next week.
Oh Lord, we have to go get.
We're going to split. We're going to split the screen and put the skipster on there.
That's it.
In all his glory.
All my glory. There's a lot of glory.
Lord knows we're full of glory. Just got glory. Let him use you. Let him use you, as Medea says. So what we got coming up on the radio stations today?
Good night. We've got Let's Talk Real Estate coming up with Pam Harwell and Terry Williams as soon as we wrap up. Then we've got Law Talk coming up from 10 a.m. until noon. Tim Ericks from the Myrick Law Firm will be here. Hopefully it's Gary Chin coming along with him, but I doubt it. Gary Chicken won't come. But we'll see who Tim will
Call him out. Call him out.
I've been calling him out like crazy. We'll have somebody interesting, I'm sure, will be with him. Could be Julie, could be Marple, could be somebody else.
I like Brother Tim. He's good people.
Brother Tim is good people. Love Tim. And then immediately following Law Talk, we will head to Emory, Virginia, and Emory and Henry University, where the Carson Eagles will take on the Wasps in South Atlantic Conference action this afternoon to try and go 3 in a row in the South Atlantic Conference.
Outstanding. So that's good stuff. Next week we may be able to get in the next couple of weeks. We'll get Clyde on from Wilson Generator Service.
Yes.
We'll get him in there.
Yeah, get him in here.
You'll be seeing Evan from Permachink, and of course Dean from GFL.
Yep.
On a regular basis. Got to get my buddy Joshua and Heidi back in from Top Septic.
Yes.
Big thanks to him for moving my trailer for me till I could get my truck in the shop.
That's awesome.
That's. I called him and said, "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?" He said, "What do you need?" I said, told him. He said, "That's what we're doing." I said, "Okay."
They're such good people. They do.
These are the kind of folks we're recommending to you.
They do a great business. They do business right. They take care of their customers the right way, and they're just down home good people.
So we get down to the mechanic shop, which is a huge mechanic shop,
Yes.
and they have a commercial division who does all the service work on GFL's trucks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Because they have a commercial division. And so we get down there, and I'm introducing my mechanic to Josh, and he goes, and I said, "This is my buddy Josh. He owns Top Septic." He goes, "What's it cost to have my septic tank pumped in Dandridge?" He said, "Well, we're in Dandridge all the time. It costs this much." Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Our sponsors help each other.
There you
All
go.
Clear Plumbing,
Yeah.
Old City Kitchens,
Yeah.
Knox Rail Salvage, Miss Anita,
Cozy
Mountain Cabins.
CozyMountainCabins.com.
And if there's somebody we need to know about, you need to tell us.
That's it.
Send me an email during the week, rickshouseradio@gmail.com. And yeah, we're gonna work on splitting the screen and getting the Skipster on there with
Oh,
me.
my goodness. That'll help us all.
Yeah.
Prepare
You see
yourself.
you prepare for the little dances he does in between. Stay tuned for the real estate show, followed by Law Talk.
Yeah.
And y'all have a fantastic weekend. We'll be back next Saturday with more information. And grab them babies, hug them if they'll let you. God bless you. We appreciate you. Thanks for listening to Rick's House.
Lordy.
Great news. Food City accepts Ford and OTC benefit cards.